All right, y'all. We back with a sparring compilation. We got Camille this time. Guys, Camille, one thing I say about him is his combination is just crazy. I never seen a guy his age know how to put together like a 10 punch combination like Camille do. He got excellent head movement and body movement. It's more so body movement, but he he's just full of energy. That's one thing I noticed about Camille. He one of them young people that's really young. You got a lot of young people now that they barely can work 6 hours, but Camille, I mean, he just got a lot of energy. When you see him in his sparring, even in the fights, I mean, he just don't stop. Like, and that's how he beating a lot of people. Look, that's like an 8 punch combination. So he beating a lot of people just out pure stamina, pure speed, pure combination, pure energy. He just got more energy than his opponents. Like, he can go all day, all round. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of punches they do. Look at this. How many? That's like 15 punches, guys. I mean, his combination throwing is just crazy to me, but that's one thing I did notice about Camille. Even when like he was younger in the amateur, like he can throw 100 punches in the round. He just don't get tired, and I think that's gonna be one of the advantages that he have over most opponents. That he's not gonna stop. A lot of people want to take breathers and they get tired. They need a second win. It don't seem like Camille has this, like his first win is his second win. Like the dude just don't stop. Like he can throw a bunch of punches. I mean, I just never seen nobody his age like that, especially that young like that. That know how to put together a combination like that. Usually when they do that, it's kind of out of control and stuff like that. But Camille is so under control when he's throwing these combinations. To look at this, I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, and one thing I will say, when Camille get his, cause he's 18, 19, you don't really get to a real grown man screen until you get around like 24, 25. Once he get that age, I don't see how anybody really can beat him. Like, he put together too many punches for you to even be able to. If he got like crazy power behind it too, I don't see how most people last 2 or 3 rounds with him. Like, I mean, the amount of punches he throw, if he had real grown man strength behind him, I just don't see how anybody be able to take him. Like, he just got too much speed, too much combination throwing. He know exactly where to put the punches. He know exactly how to throw a left hook to the body, a right. He know how to throw a left hook. I mean, the guy he's a perfect fighter. Now, the one thing I will say about Camille is he go forward a lot. So when you fight like that, when you just going forward a lot, you can get caught with a bum, especially against one of these older guys that got a lot of power. So that's one thing Camille gonna really have to work on is trying to punch while backing forward instead of coming forward all the time. You can't always be a come forward fighter. Now, Mike Tyson was, so you can't. It's not like you can't make a living off of it, but you want to be able to move back and be able to do both ways. Camille can come forward, but know how to fight coming back too, so you can walk your opponents into some punches. So you don't have to use all this energy coming forward and putting together all these punches. So that's why I would like Camille to work on fighting backwards. Not because he can't make a living off going forward the whole time. It's just you can save some energy by moving backwards sometimes. So I like him to press on that, but guys, this man defense, even it's like he don't even get hit like that. It's so hard to hit him really clean. But when you coming forward like this, somebody can always walk you into a punch, especially somebody that's really, really clever. So that's what I'm saying. That's one of the things he will have to look out for. And another thing about Camille is he love boxing. I would say this 1,000 times. The people that really see that doing something is the
Three or
people
four
that
of his
love
strengths
doing
that I
it.
see this off the sparring videos. Camille got a lot of speed for the lightweight division. He got a lot of speed, guys. One thing Camille also got, guys, he got a high IQ. You can tell because he trying to take away that dude jab, guys. Anytime I'm watching somebody fight, I'm always watching if they trying to take away their opponent jab. When I see that, guys, I know that person got a high IQ, guys, because everything start with the jab, especially boxers. So if you can take away somebody's jab, you basically handicap them. So Camille, I can tell he do that anytime he's sparring, guys. Just watch this whole video, guys. Watch anytime Camille sparring, he's always trying to take away his opponent's jab, guys. So that's the second thing. The third thing is Camille throw a lot of combination, guys. He not a one-punch thrower, guys. And guys, when you fighting, it's so hard to block and dip and slip people that throw a lot of combination, guys. It's just hard to catch, guys. You got to be real focused, and you got to be real good at defense to really kind of counter somebody that throw a lot of combination, because it's hard to do, guys. It's hard to do. So Camille do a great job of throwing a lot of combination, guys, not giving his opponents chance to counter him. And then it helps that he got speed too, so that helps. So that's one thing. That's the third thing Camille do really good. He throw a lot of combination, guys. The fourth thing that I see Camille do really good is he know how to fight in the pocket, guys. In the inside, Camille do a great job of landing his punches, getting out of the way of other people's punches. You kind of seen it right there. That inside mid-range guy, Camille do a great job. Look at it. Landing his punches, getting out the way, setting up the jab, and throwing combination, guys. So he a great inside fighter. And guys, anytime you boxing, guys, sometimes, especially if you want to be a exciting fighter, guys, you got to know how to fight in the inside, guys. You got to. Because a lot of people nowadays don't like the whole kind of circling around the whole fight, running kind of. I'm not going to say running, but just using your footwork like that. A lot of people, you're not going to get a lot of fans doing it, guys. So you got to be a great inside fighter and really get guys out of there, be exciting. So Camille, that's not gonna be a problem with him. He love fighting in the inside. He know how to fight in the inside. That's probably why he like doing it. Now, some of the weakness I see of Camille, and it's not really a weakness, it's just he fight forward a lot, guys. When you see, if you look at all these sparring videos, guys, he's going forward. He pressing. I would like to see him fight backwards, guys, because you're not going to always be able to press somebody the whole fight, guys. You just not. And if you just so prone on just pressing somebody and cutting off the ring, you might fight somebody like kind of how Canelo when he fought Triple G, that he had to bag up a little bit, guys. And Canelo, he wasn't used to that. Canelo kind of fight like this. Canelo don't use his jab that much, but he used a lot of combination. He cut off the ring. He's a good inside fighter. Good, he mixed up his punches a lot. Now, that's another screen by Camille that I didn't mention. He mixed up his punches a lot. You'll see him go to the body, come back up to the head. Guys, I like seeing that, guys, because like I said, bro, that's hard to guard. That's hard to defend. Your opponent, he thinking, oh, man, he going back down to the body. Then you come back up to the head. Then he thinking about protecting his head. Now he got to protect his body. So it keep his mind occupied, and he don't really know what's coming. And like they say in boxing, the punch you don't see or don't know that's coming, that's the one that knock you out. So Camille do a great job of doing that, mixing up his punches to the body and the head. Like I said, I would like to see Camille fight on the back foot just to get used to it. I'm not saying that he got to fight like that, but he need to know how to fight backing up and stuff like that. And be able to counter on the back end or the back foot, guys. Because he's going to come a time he going to fight somebody that's just as strong as him, that got more power than him, and he need to be able to set up a knockout punch coming back or going backwards. So that's one of the weaknesses I see about Camille. He do a great job coming forward, but I would like to see how he fight coming back. Now, when it comes to inside work or somebody trying to counter Camille, I think he'll do a great job in there. He throw a lot of combination. He always got his hands up, so look at that. Even when he throwing that left hook, look at the right hand right there, up there to protect him from a left hook. So he do a great job with his hand placement. I'm not really worrying about that. Like I said, he a great inside fighter. He put his hands up at the perfect time. He seemed to just know he just seemed to know the speed when it comes to that inside work. He just can tell his opponent's speed. Some guys just a great inside fighter, guys, and Camille one of those. So I'm not really worried about him getting into a firefight. I think that's his style of fighting, so he'll probably win that. But guys, he do got some killers in this lightweight division, 135. You got Abdullah Mason coming up. You got Keyshawn Davis. You got Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. So guys, I mean, Camille is kind of on the back end. They kind of head more up. But guys, he got some killers he gonna have to deal with. And I think he'll be able to handle some of them, guys. But, man, this lightweight division that's coming up, guys, I mean, it's packed. It is packed. Now, I think they all great fighters. And then we got to realize Shakir is still in the 135, too. Excuse me, guys. But Shakir is still in the 135. I don't know how long Shakir is going to stay at the 135. But he's still there, too. So, you got some great fighters in the 135 division. like I said, the one thing I like about Camille, he know how to throw combination, he know how to get close. It looked like Camille know how to cut off the ring too, so he do a great job of getting close to his opponent. So it's like it's hard for people to get away from him. So I like that. If you're gonna fight how Camille fight, you gotta be able to cut off the ring and stuff like that and throw combination when you get close, so your opponent can't run out. I'm not gonna say run out the ring, but run away from you. Kind of how Tio, guys. Tio don't really know how to cut out the ring. Now, I know what's called was running a lot, Ortiz, but a lot of people that know how to cut out the ring, you're not gonna be able to move like that against them. You see Canelo, what he did to Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo was trying to run away, but Canelo know how to cut off the ring, guys. So it looked like Camille know how to do that too. He just got like a natural instinct for it. He got good footwork, but like I said, guys, he fight Abdullah Mason, some of those guys, he not just gonna be able to come forward. They might, and Camille is a shorter fighter, guys. He only like 5'5". So if he fights some of these taller guys like Shakur, like Abdullah Mason, some of these taller guys, they might be able to keep him at a distance. So I want him to be able to fight backwards, to be able to set up shots, to know what to do if somebody's keeping you on a distance like that. So that's one of the main things that I've seen by watching Camille. I think he's going to be a great fighter. He with Mayweather Promotions, so you know Mayweather going to protect him a little bit and build up his resume and stuff like that, kind of how he did Gervonta Davis. So Camille probably going to be a big star, but the competition-wise, I don't know. I don't know, guys, 'cause you know how Mayweather is, but he was feeling is. I don't know. To me, guys, he kind of fight how Canelo fight, but he throw more combination because he's smaller. But to me, he kind of fight how Canelo fight. He throw a lot of left hooks to the body, kind of how Canelo is. He got good upper body movement, so we'll see, guys.